bersama saya, di mana saya akan mengemukakan soalan dan beliau diberikan peluang untuk menjawab segala-galanya mengenai 1MDB. Ini adalah atas live interview yang telah pun dibuat oleh beliau bersama dengan bernama TV semalam, yang disiarkan semalam. Saya berpendapat bahawa walaupun Presiden 1MDB selalu berkata beliau tidak akan jawab soalan saya sebab beliau hanya akan jawab kepada pihak-pihak berkuasa, tetapi pada masa yang sama beliau juga selalu sukarela buat interview dengan live TV, media massa, arus perdana. So saya cabar, kalau benar-benar nak jawab, saya boleh buat pertanyaan dan Encik Arul Kanda ada peluang untuk membuat jawapan secara live kepada seluruh Malaysia untuk memalukan saya. Kerana beliau selalu kata apa yang saya sebut tidak berasas ataupun tidak mengikut fakta. Dengan cepat, beliau telah pun menjawab dengan satu kenyataan media. Saya baca sekejap. YB Tony Phua has challenged me this morning to a live talk show with him. I hereby accept his challenge and look forward to answering his questions. Bila saya baca ni, wah, syok lah. Tetapi seterusnya dia kata, it is a known fact that YB Tony Phua is a member of Public Accounts Committee, which is in the midst of conducting an investigation into 1MDB. In order to maintain the integrity of the PAC's investigation and to avoid any conflict of interest, YB Tony Phua must first resign from PAC. Saya rasa tidak surprise, tidak memeranjatkan kenyataan Arul Kanda yang menerima cabaran saya tetapi dengan syarat yang langsung tidak masuk akal. It does not make sense at all. Why is Arul Kanda so worried about my position in the PAC? In the PAC, there are 13 members, of which the majority are from Barisan Nasional. Overwhelming majority are from Barisan Nasional. Even the new chairman, Yang Berhormat Rompin, have stated they are not pursuing any actions to remove me from PAC because it is not within their rights to do so. Why is Arul Kanda, a servant, you can consider him a public servant because he is the president of a wholly owned subsidiary of the Ministry of Finance, acting with such contempt as to demanding that a member of the Public Accounts Committee be removed from that committee. It is outright contempt for the PAC and the Parliament. Now, issue of conflict of interest. Is there a conflict of interest? I can raise questions in the PAC. Whatever that's answered in the PAC is privileged to the PAC until it gets tabled in the Parliament. Does that mean I have to shut up and I cannot ask questions outside of the PAC, which were not raised in the PAC itself? There's no rule or law saying that I cannot pursue matters of public interest outside of the PAC. The PAC is not a committee meant to stifle or tie the hands of a member of parliament that sits within the PAC. So what Arul Kanda has been referring to as a conflict of interest is completely irrelevant. I can ask a question outside of the PAC and Arul Kanda is free to answer to the Malaysian public, or I can ask the same questions in the PAC and he replies to the PAC subsequently to be tabled in Parliament. Where is the conflict of interest? I cannot make the conclusion in the PAC myself. Seperti apa yang saya sebut tadi, majoriti dalam PAC terdiri daripada ahli parlimen daripada Barisan Nasional. Saya tidak berhak dan berkuasa dalam PAC untuk membuat sebarang keputusan. Saya hanya berhak dalam PAC untuk membuat soalan dan membuat sumbangan pendapat kepada PAC secara menyeluruh. So, what I can see from Arul Kanda's response is another attempt to weasel out of public accountability for what happens to 1MDB. Itu saja. It's another infamous twist and turn by bringing in something completely irrelevant, okay, to answering on live TV, okay, by using an excuse that is completely untenable. So, once again, I call on Arul Kanda. If he's willing to go on live TV show with TV3, with Bernama, then there's no reason why he cannot go on a live TV show where I sit as someone who posed the questions. I'll be very civil. Don't worry. I'll be very polite. I'll be very civil. I won't raise my fist. I won't beat him up. Okay. And he has a free hand to show all the evidence he has to prove me wrong and put me to shame in front of millions of Malaysians. How can he pass up that opportunity? How can he pass up the opportunity to shame me? Okay, so stop giving stupid conditions, accept the challenge like a man, and let's meet on live television. Terima kasih. Soalan? Tak ada kan?
All these he's been saying that all these claims against YMDB is all recycled claims. How do you respond to this? Are your claims recycled?
My allegations are recycled, yes. But that's because he never answered them. He recycles his answers which never answered these questions. 700 million given to Jolo's company or Jolo's controlled company, Good Star Limited. Has he replied? No. Double tripping or double round tripping, no payment of options, whether is it from Deutsche Bank or from the money from Cayman Islands to pay IPIC for the options, $1 billion, a big sum of money. Has he responded? No. So as long as he doesn't respond, I will keep repeating the question.
Ada lagi?
Ada lagi? Okay,
And good morning. I got a segment, so maybe you can help me. It's more on